Cool in the Lambo, don't matter the truck. Walk in the Gucci, I'm spending these bucks. Yeah, my big plastic, yeah, look at the butt. I'm in the city, my niggas are. Hey yo, what up family, it's your boy Roman Stacks, and before I start this video, I'm gonna need you to subscribe and click on the notification bell beside the subscribe button so that every single time I release a video, you don't miss out on this fuego and you get notified. Now there is a new sexual orientation, and it is not what you think. Super straight. Basically, it means all you want is biological women straight to the chromosome. No matter the trans change or whatever, the surgery, or you just want a biological woman, like 100% feet, toes, chromosomes. I'm gonna let these dudes explain what super straight is.
Yo guys, I made a new sexuality now, actually. It's called super straight, okay? Since straight people, or straight men as myself, I get called transphobic because I wouldn't date a trans woman. They're like, would you date a trans woman? I'm like, no, why? That's a female. No, like, that's not a real woman to me. Like, I want real woman. No, you're just transphobic. So now, I'm super straight. I only date the opposite gender, women, that are born women. So you can't say I'm transphobic now because that's just my sexuality,
Now, as expected, there are people out there who are outraged and saying that this super straight movement is a way for people to hide their dislike and prejudice, aka transphobia.
They've now created a flag. Like, this is now a movement, apparently. All I said in my response was that it's honestly embarrassing that so many people lack the emotional maturity and intelligence to just introspect and reflect upon their prejudices and biases. So they make up a whole new sexuality to protect their transphobia, and TikTok is protecting it with their lives.
Now here's my opinion. I disagree with both parties, and here's why. First of all, just because someone doesn't want to date or have sexual relations with someone who is transgender doesn't make them transphobic. It makes them straight, aka heterosexual. They want a biological woman straight to the chromosomes. Your current gender and your baby gender gotta match. Shame on you for trans shaming me into making this video. I refuse to have you attempt to shame me and attempt to redefine my sexual orientation. It's very simple and clear. Here's why I disagree with the super straight people. You really let these people run you into a whole other definition. It's very simple, bro. If you like transgenders, then you are not straight, whether they have a penis or not. And you should know it. Just huddle up with your buddies and find a new definition. Personally, I like how trans-curious sounds. Trans-curious, that makes sense. You trans-curious. Most of the people who go call you transphobic for not being into transgenders aren't even LGBTQ. It's like a whole bunch of Karens calling everything racist after they've been to a few BLM marches. You not black, boo-boo, and chances are you probably not LGBTQ. And if you are, then you tripping, because what you're saying is not making sense. These people will say shit to you like, oh, she shouldn't have to mention to you that she was born a man. Okay, so I'm just supposed to forget about a person's past when I'm trying to get to know them and date them, just disregard their whole past, disregard the fact that they went to jail, let's say, the fact that they cheated, the fact that they were a whole other gender? Yeah, no. If you ask a gay man to choose between an ugly man and a very sexy woman, and he chooses the ugly man, that makes him gay. But if you switch it all around and you ask me to choose between a very sexy transgender woman and a very ugly woman, and I choose the ugly woman, you gonna call me transphobic? How that make sense? It's the exact same thing. Before I conclude, I hope that you can see the nonsense that people are filling your head with. We all about freedom of speech, equality, say what you want, feel how you feel, speak your truth, until you say something that they disagree with. Then you're going to be labeled as transphobic, homophobic, racist, and they'll do all in their power just to shut you up and stop you. They only want the discussion to go one way, and that's their way. Any other way, and you'll be labeled an enemy. They will try to censor you. Shh, X on your head, enemy of the state. I thought that we were able to coexist while disagreeing with each other's beliefs and way of living. I thought that's the point of this country, but clearly not. Anyways, man, this is your boy Matt Stacks. That's my view on the whole super straight thing. Don't let these people play in your head.